I'm going to show you how I'm going to cover up a desk accessory set with a drawing that I made based on this. You see, this is what I use. It was a shopping bag that I got when I went to a beauty supply store for some oil, castor oil for my hair, and I cut it to put on this was an old bottle for spices, and I put paper clips in it. And then I use that same shopping bag to cut up and put it on this. This is one of the plastic seasoning bottles. And I put these clips in there. But I don't have enough left over for some of the other accessories that I want to create. So I'm going to show you what I drew that will help me cover this can. It's hard to find a can that doesn't have like these things. You know what that is? I don't know what the word is, but so I found this one, but I really wanted to do something with it. And then I'm going to cover this spice jar that has some tacks in it. And this is the tack that I used for this board. And also I used the same tack for this flower, which is a, you see that? Just to give it a little bit of an edge inside. And this is what the video I uploaded yesterday was, one of these jewelry boxes. So let me go ahead, pause this, sit down, and show you the drawing. Okay, so what I did was, I was telling you I didn't have enough shopping bag left, so I made a drawing that's similar to the shopping bag that I just showed you. And I'm going to use it to cover the can first, because that's what I really wanted to cover. And whatever's left over, I'll use to cover this jar. So for the can, I don't think I'm going to cover the entire can around. This was a shipping label that I drew on so that it's already adhesive. But I think I'm going to use part of it to cover part of the can, like this. And then I'll have left over for the bottle. So I think I don't know exactly how much of the can I want to show, but I think I'll like cut here. And now I could use a ruler, but I'm going to use the edge of this table. I'm going to hopefully get the table on camera. So what I'm going to do is slide the table like this. Okay, so if you don't have a ruler, don't worry. And bend it like this. It should be even because the label should be even. So let me go ahead and now take it and crease it like this. So that if you don't have a ruler, you shouldn't have to worry. And now to make sure that it's kind of even, I'm going to take the crease that I just made and go like this. And it looks kind of even. And let me just take a moment to see if I like how it looks on the can. I think that looks good. I think that works. So now I'll cut it. See, in another video I'm going to upload and tell you guys more things. But right now I'm just going to keep this about this craft. But please go through some of the crafts. Most of the crafts are pretty easy. They're not overly complicated. I don't use like special things to create these crafts. So the seam is back here, so I'm going to put it on the front. So let me just peel this off. And stick it on. Okay, so that's done. It's not exactly even because the seam is over to this side, but I don't have a problem with that. So right there, this is a pencil holder. So now the next part is to cover this. I've got to tell you, when I was taking off the label, I put hot water inside with some pine sol to make sure the scent of the seasoning is gone. There's a little bit of a scent of the seasoning still there, but I find that using pine sol, insects don't like that smell. It takes most of the scent away. So for this, when I put the hot water in, it made it wobble a bit. So I took a blow dryer and tried to get it as flat as possible. It still wobbles, but again, I wouldn't recommend using hot water in plastic. It was from the kettle, so it was too hot. So that's just, I like to tell you guys when I do something that messes up. Because, again, I like the fact that crafters mess up all the time. Okay, So let me go ahead. I think I'll use this much of the label. This much of the label. And I'll just cut it. And so then this has a little white part. I think I'll cut that off too. And then I'll attach it. Okay, here's the seam back here. And let's see. And when I just put it down here, there's a little bit of a wrinkle. I'll lift it up. If I can get it, let's see. Okay, I'll slowly lift it. Okay, so I lifted it and I got part of the wrinkle out. Then I created another little wrinkle, but let me just smooth it. So there it is. So here we are. 2 accessories. If you just have a shipping label, if you don't have a shipping label, you could just use paper and glue it. But if you have a shipping label, it's easy because all you have to do is use adhesive. And when I'm finished with this look and I want a different print, I can just peel it off. So there it is. Okay, so I'm going to end this video by showing you it with the other pieces. So this is a craft that I did in another video where I just took some glass gems from the dollar store and put it on an old jar. I put a pencil sharpener in it and some big paper clips. So again, you could just take an old jar and put some glass gems on it and put it on your desk. This is the seasoning jar. This is what I created that was inspired by this bag. And then here's the new one. And then here's the old one. And I was telling you in a previous video, you can take the old cassette cases, take off the part that has the little things that you put the cassette in, and use the other part for your desk as a business card holder. So there it is. You don't have to spend any money to give yourself a little organized desk area. So thanks for watching. I'll upload more videos soon.